Tonight on CTV, a Fort Collins group is trying to ban plastic bags. Find out what their plans are to make this happen.
And find out who was named the Mountain West Pitcher of the Week for the third time this year.
Plus, this music performance is a little out of the box. Stay tuned to hear the unique music style. All this and more tonight on CTV. Good evening, Rams, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Ryan Christ.
And I'm Bella Roberts, filling in for Marlo Lundak.
The CSU Professor, under investigation for trapping and killing birds to research the West Nile virus, is being fined by Colorado Parks and Wildlife for a grand total of $208. Dr. Gregory Ebel is being cited for illegal possession of 5 crows, and his license has been suspended, so he can't trap any more birds. According to a CPW official, the case seemed to be an administration oversight rather than an intentional oversight, saying, "We are supportive of the academic research Colorado State is conducting with this human health and safety project." Ebel and his lab are studying how the West Nile virus spreads from birds to other animals and humans.
In a lighthearted Senate session this week, Senate members filled out customized student government-themed bingo cards, but the Associated Students of CSU is still debated which bills should be funded with the little money remaining in the budget.
Laughter could be heard in the chamber as bingo cards were handed out to the senators. The goal was to achieve a full bingo during the meeting and receive the prize, past President Silva's name tag. Despite the hilarity of the game, all in the ASCSU chamber were aware of the severity of the situation. They only had $235,481 in the budget, but the requested total of all the bills for the rest of the year was over double that. Senators had to make critical decisions on what final bills would be passed for the end of the year. 2 bills that required no funding from ASCSU were voted upon. The request for the Senate to support well standards on campus passed unanimously, while the bill to reconsider the 6-ticket graduation policy barely passed with a split vote. Vice President Sullivan introduced next year's student fee package, which gained approval from both the Senate and the Board of Governors. And with that, another bingo box was checked off and a winner was announced.
We achieve our goal. Yes, we're under 3%.
Point of information, bingo.
Renton Wadsworth, CTV, Channel 11.
For more information on ASCSU, you can visit collegian.com.
CSU is trying to get rid of scholarships that have specific gender requirements. According to the Collegian, there are a few scholarships designed specifically for either men or women. These awards are called legacy scholarships because those restrictions were implemented before it was illegal to be discriminated based on sex. A university official told the Collegian they hope to change the requirements by the end of the summer. Any new scholarships that are implemented cannot have gender restrictions in order for students to be eligible. For more information about this story, you can visit collegian.com. Well, Bella, since it's almost summer, what are you most excited for?
I am most excited for laying out by the pool, going on a few hikes and runs, but what I'm not excited for are bugs.
Neither am I. I hate bugs in the summer. But I've heard there's a particularly scary bug that's kind of sweeping the nation and coming to Colorado. Sydney Wicker, can you tell us more about this?
Absolutely, Ryan and Bella. Well, mono might be known as the kissing disease, but there's a new kissing monster making its way to Colorado. The kissing bug is known for biting people around the mouth, and it can pass along a fatal disease. In September, the Center for Disease and Control Prevention was told that the kissing bug had moved up from Central and South America. Now, as sweet as a kiss can be, a kiss from these bugs can be deadly. As we look at this map right here, we can see how many states the kissing bug has already affected. It's definitely making its way across the southern states and across the United States as a whole. Now, the kissing bug can be easily identified by its orange and red markings of its body. The legs on the bug are very thin, but these bugs can also be called the silent killer. Kissing bugs are most likely to bite you in your sleep, and you would probably have no idea. Now, when they bite, they not only suck your blood, but the worst part is they leave feces where it bit you at, and it can affect your tissue, muscles, and your heart. So how do you know if you got a bite from the bug? Well, most symptoms start with severe redness, itching, swelling, welts, or hives. To prevent the kissing bug from getting into your home, it's recommended that you remove trash, rocks, and wood piles from around your home. Clear out any bird or animal nests and be sure to check for any gaps in your windows, walls, roofs, or doors. If you find one of these bugs, the CDC says trap the bug in a jar and drown it in rubbing alcohol or freeze it in water. There's not many ways that you can kill this bug. The kissing bug has made its way to Colorado as well as many other states as we've seen, so if you or your pet experience any of these symptoms, you may have been bitten by the kissing bug. Contact your healthcare provider or your veterinarian if you do have any of these symptoms. Well, Bella and Ryan, make sure you watch out for this terrible bug.
Checking my windows and doors to make sure there's no gaps.
Yeah, I definitely would not want to be kissed by that bug, Ryan.
Not at all. Students advocated for a plastic bag ban on the LSC Plaza today. They're hoping to get this bill on Fort Collins ballot this fall. A volunteer group called Project Plastic, led by CSU student Sienna Semsak, is proposing to take out all plastic bags from grocery stores and replace them with paper bags that cost 5 cents each. The group has City Council members Ross Cuniff guiding them through the process. As of right now, they need just under 5,000 signatures to get this ban on the ballot. Sienna was on the plaza today showing students how many plastic bags we really use.
So this is about 400 bags. I really couldn't fit any more on myself. But it's just, yeah, kind of show like we're literally buried in plastic. And this is just kind of show you like practically a whole person could be made out of plastic bags that each of us use each year.
It's a first for a woman in Fort Collins. The city council is officially majority female. The new members of the council were sworn in last Tuesday night. The night was twice as exciting considering Kristen Stevens of District 4 was elected mayor pro tem. Stevens will sit in for Mayor Wade Troxel when he's not present.
A man is in jail after he ran from law enforcement and barricaded himself in the bathroom of a salon on East Mulberry Street earlier this week. The sheriff's office say they've received complaints about a man harassing people at a playground in Larimer County. But when they confronted the man, he gave them a fake name because there's a warrant out for his arrest. After deputies pursued 18-year-old Giovanni Lopez Chavez, he locked himself in a bathroom and refused to come out. There was a short standoff before Lopez Chavez was arrested, but there were no injuries during the incident.
Faculty, students, and business professionals gathered for a day of recognizing entrepreneurs. Reporter Janae Hancock has more.
CSU Demo Day inspires the entrepreneurial community of CSU and Northern Colorado.
is a herbal nutrition company. We're headquartered in northern Thailand, where we work with a traditional Thai herbalist and also Western doctor to craft these blends from a both Eastern and Western approach to health and wellness.
The College of Business gives students real-life experiences, helping them launch their own businesses.
We have an awesome program called the CSU Institute for Entrepreneurship out of the College of Business. They have a zero barriers approach to entrepreneurship, and they give us mentorship, they give us free resources, where we can find funding or we can get legal help. That really has been the reason why we can be here today.
That's amazing. Some of it. Now we can start to create a customized learning environment for students where they can interact well outside of the laboratory, maybe even not in the same space, same town.
Fun opportunity to get involved and for voices to be heard. CSU Demo Day is an exciting day for many. This is Janae Hancock reporting with CTV News.
For more information about getting involved with days like CSU Demo Day, you can visit biz.colostate.edu.
In honor of Sexual Assault Awareness Month, the annual Take Back the Night event is happening now. The rally hosted by CSU Women and Gender Advocacy Center hopes to provide a place for survivors and allies to publicly reject sexual violence. The participants will march to Old Town to hear the keynote speaker, Emma Solkovich, a performance artist and anti-rape activist. For more information about the rally and Sexual Assault Awareness Month, you can visit wgac.colostate.edu. So Bella, as we know, FOCO MX, the music festival, is coming up this weekend. Are you planning on going?
I'm definitely going to try, Ryan. I've been seeing posters all around campus about it. Sounds really fun.
I know, right? Just a 2-day music festival in Fort Collins. It sounds pretty cool, and I'm excited. I unfortunately can't go, but I know Justin Rios will have us an update on the Tuesday news segment, so very excited to see what it's all about.
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
But don't go anywhere just yet, because we've got your weekend weather forecast coming up after the break.